Welcome, everyone. Brad Nessler here for EA Sports with my co-host Kirk Herbstreit and the coach, Lee Corso. A mild, clear day is what we'll have for the Stanford Cardinal and the USC Trojans. It's late in the season, and these two Pac-10 teams are prepared and ready to go to war. And here come the Trojans. The Trojans are a confident bunch of kids, and rightfully so. Kirk, this team is just too powerful.
USC is led by their running back. Now, I had a chance to talk to him about this game, and believe me, he is ready to run all over this defense. Coach, I expect him to have a big game on the ground.
You're absolutely right. Yo, I'm picking Southern Cal. They're just too good.
USC has lined up for the kickoff, and we're ready to get this one underway. Kicks it off. Number 3 fields it in the end zone. They'll get the ball here at the 18-yard line. High formation here. They go with the toss. He throws it to his quarterback. Brought down. Knowing that some coaches don't like to run these types of plays, I'm sure they're happy to just get a few yards and that they didn't turn it over. Look at how good this offense has been compared to the rest of the country.
I say they're one of the best. Just look at those numbers. Wow.
The offense is doing everything they can just to call the plays, and right now, they're not having much luck at all. They hand it off. He's gobbled up in the backfield. Excellent play by the defense that time as they swallowed him up before he got back to the line.
It's more like they devoured him. He had no shot of breaking clean.
It looks like this defense has put up some very impressive numbers thus far.
I'll tell you why. They're fast, they're strong, and they tackle well. That combination means one thing for the offenses. Right there.
Lee, they've been playing great football all year. You're lucky if you can even get past the 50, let alone find the end zone.
Stanford ready to punt this one away. He gets it off. Number 5 fields it at the 40. And now we get to see this offense for the first time as they head out onto the field. Today we get to watch a spectacular athlete at running back. When he's on the field, as he is right now, defenses really have to tailor their game plan for him.
He's a heck of a player, and I really believe that he could have a huge game today.
That makes 2 of us then. I just don't know if there's enough talent on this defense, especially at linebacker, to compete with such a great running back.
Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
It's 2nd down and 5 to go. Ball right around midfield. They line up with split backs. They go with a toss. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. So they toss it to the outside, and they're going to lose yardage.
He couldn't quite get around the corner there. Too much defensive speed.
Now it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Ball on their own 45. Number 11 has 4 receivers lined up here. He steps up, looking, throws, and he drops it. Dropped by the wideout. Number 31, the intended receiver on the play.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
They line up to punt this one away. He punts this one high in the air. Number 35 calls for the fair catch. He hauls it in at the 11-yard line. Not a whole lot of success their last time out.
Not at all. This offense has to do a better job of staying on the field and giving their defense a chance to catch their breath.
They'll go to work at the 11. Stanford comes out with an I formation. Handoff. He jukes him, and he's taken down. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 13. Single set backfield. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. The halfback picks up a yard.
1 yard gain on the play.
3rd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 14. The Cardinal come out in the ace formation. Nice play fake. Rolling out to the left side. Fumble! And who's got it? One of the defensive linemen. And that last fumble was recovered by the end.
And he made an excellent play to fall on the ball there, Brad. He saw it hit the ground and pounced on it.
The Trojans come out in a 2 tight end set.
Big dog, big dog, big dog, big dog.
They go with the option. And he's tackled. 2 yards there on the option keeper.
Gain of 2 on the play.
USC lines up in a goal line set. A little juke. Touchdown, USC! Nice job by the offense to get the final few yards to the end zone.
Yeah, they knew what play to call for in that situation and made it work.
And he hits the PAT. Here's the Pontiac Drive summary, bringing you fuel for the soul. USC to kick. Number 3 and number 35 set to return. Kicks it off. We might see 2 hands on the ball after their last drive.
Yeah, but if you start thinking too much about fumbling, you become less effective as a runner. You just need to go out there and play their game.
High formation here. Tackled. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a 1st down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job in reading his blocks and accelerating through the holes.
First and 10. Ball on the 34. Stanford comes out with an I formation. Stanford sets up in the I. And he's stopped behind the line. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed him.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. The Cardinal come out showing 3 wide. And now he's going to throw it. And down he goes. Knowing that some coaches don't like to run these types of plays, I'm sure they're happy to just get a few yards and that they didn't turn it over. It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Ball on the 40. Stanford comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Drops back to pass. Rifles this one out to the left. And that one's fallen incomplete.
Number 9, the intended receiver on the play.
They line up to punt this one away. Number 27 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 5 fields it at the 13.
This is where I look for the defense to clamp down after some sloppy tackling the last time. They let this offense run all over them, all the way to the end zone, and I don't see that happening again.
They'll start this drive at the 24-yard line. Pro formation here. They get it out there on the toss. They'll drop in for a loss. And stop for a 6-yard loss on the play.
Loss of 6 on the play.
It's 2nd down and a long ways to go. Ball on their own 18. USC comes to the line with 3 wide. Back to pass. Wants to throw outside. And he's got him on the fly. They'll bring him down.
That was a big-time play and a new set of downs.
I think the defense might have been thinking run there, Coach.
Well, I don't blame them. It's pretty common to see a run on 1st and 2nd down, but this offense is keeping them guessing.
First and 10. Ball on their own 48. The Trojans come out in the ace formation. They hand off on the counter. And now he's got room to run. And he's taken down. Gain of 9.
9-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 1 to go. Ball on the 43-yard line. USC comes out with 3 receivers bunched. Play action. He's looking. He rifles it to the left. Incomplete.
This ball's incomplete. Number 8, the intended receiver on the play.
3rd and 1 coming up on this play. Ball on the 43. They come out in a goal line set. Drops back to pass. He's going left. Got him on the run. He's all the way down to the 18-yard line.
That's just airing it out on 3rd down.
That was more than enough to pick up the 1st down. Next time, this defense will be playing on their heels.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. They'll throw on 1st down. Wants to throw outside. And he dropped it. Oh, he could have had a big reception that time.
Just let that one get away from his vision just for a split second.
And that'll be the end of the 1st quarter with our score. USC 7, Stanford nothing. Second and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. Pro formation here. Again with the run. He jukes. Tackle. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
3-yard gain on the play.
So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. High formation here. He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. Looks. He might not be able to get the pass off. And he's going to lose yards on this one. lines up for the field goal. This could make it a two-score game. The kick is up, and it's through the upright. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Number 19 looks ready to kick this one off. Here's the kick. Number 3 fields it at the 3. The defense did a good job against him the last time they had the ball, forcing the punt.
But remember, they had given up quite a few yards before forcing that punt. They might not be so lucky this time.
They'll take over at the 33-yard line. The Cardinal come out in a 2 tight end set. On the ground with the tailback. Jufu brought down. The running back gets 2 on the carry. It's 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 35. The Cardinal come out in the ace formation. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. With the spin, and they make the stop. The running back gives them 6 yards on the ground.
6 on the play.
It's 3rd down and 2 to go. Ball on the 41. This impact tailback would love nothing more than to have the ball in his hands right now. He's hit and got away. And he's taken down. And that was an excellent run there.
Yeah, Brad, but it was also great blocking up front by the offensive line to open up the hole.
1st and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. The Cardinal line up in an I formation. Toss. And now he's going to throw it. Finds a man. Brought down in the open field. And the trickery pays off with a nice gain and a 1st down. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 32. The Cardinal come out in the ace formation. Tries to juke. He's got an opening. Breaks one. Still on his feet. And he's all the way down to the 1-yard line. That was a huge lift.
Brad, you're right. A run like that can really get the momentum rolling.
Let's see if they can punch this one in. Touchdown, Cardinal. A short run gets them the score.
Those offensive linemen just abused their counterparts, huh, Kirk?
You bet, Coach. They got the push they needed for the score.
And he tacks on the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Number 15 looks ready to kick this one off.
22 back to return.
He boots it deep downfield. Number 22 fields it in the end zone. The offense goes back out onto the field after picking up a field goal on their last drive. They'll set up shop at the 20.
1st and 10.
USC lines up in a double tight set. Wants to throw outside. And got it complete. They'll bring him down.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
When you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
First and 10. Ball on the 40. They line up in an I. He's under pressure, and they got him. So he's sacked by the senior at linebacker.
Sometimes the quarterback just needs to throw it up and have faith in his receivers. He just held on to it too long.
Yeah, but if he just throws it up there, that old free safety's waiting to catch it.
The Trojans with 4 receivers. Back to pass. Look out. And he pulls it down. Gets past the tackler. And they tackle him.
Now that was a good-looking play. The quarterback put it where his receiver could get it, and now they have a first down.
What I like is the faith that this quarterback has in his receiver. He's not afraid to throw it downfield.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 35. The Trojans come out in the ace formation. They'll throw on first down. He unloads it. Complete. Couldn't get anything out of that.
Makes the reception. No gain on the play.
It's second down and 10 to go. This is the 5th play of this drive. They come out with 3 wide receivers. They'll throw again. Defense hasn't stopped them yet.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. The Trojans come out with split backs. They'll throw on first down. Wants to throw outside. Touchdown, Southern Cal. The wide receiver flew down the field on that touchdown connection.
Well, he has the speed to stretch the defense, and his hands are getting better every single game.
And he hits the PAT. This drive summary is brought to you from our good friends at Pontiac. USC ready to kick this one off. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. Number 35 fields it in the end zone. They did a great job on their last drive, moving the ball down the field for a touchdown. Let's see if they can duplicate that on this drive. They'll go to work at the 34-yard line. The Cardinal come out in the ace formation. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And he's tackled. Pickup of a yard for the tailback.
1 yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 35. The Cardinal line up with 3 wide. Inside handoff. The defense comes up with a good play to pull him down for a loss.
A nice call by the defensive coordinator. It's like he's in their huddle sometimes.
Now it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Ball on the 35. One man backfield. Drops back to pass. Throws it to the outside. The ball is tipped.
Dangerous, dangerous throw there.
Give credit to the defense. They did a good job out there. This quarterback thought his man would be open, and boy, he was wrong.
Stanford lining up the punt. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Number 5 fields it at the 22. Sheds a tackler. Spins upfield. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll get the ball here at the 41. USC lines up in a pro set. He drops back. Throws. And they couldn't hook up on that one. He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 41. The Trojans line up with 4 wideouts. Looking. Throws it deep downfield. Off his hands, incomplete. Oh, he could have had a big reception that time, guys.
Just let that one get away from his vision just for a split second.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on their own 41. The Trojans with 4 receivers. Back to pass. He's going left. In and out of his hands. The tailback dropped that ball.
Yeah, his technique was all off. He's got to do a better job next time.
The Trojans are lining up to punt it away. Number 14 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 35 takes it to 12. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll start this drive at the 15. Stanford comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. And they make the stop. Stanford takes a timeout. Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 18. Stanford sets up with 4 receivers. Drops back to pass. Wants to throw outside. Shake and bake move. Brought down. And the pass is caught, but he goes nowhere.
Yeah, nice job there by the defense to get to him and make the sure tackle before he could make any moves to break loose.
It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Ball on their own 21. The Cardinal line up in an I formation. Straight ahead with the fullback. And he's stopped behind the line. USC calls a timeout. It's 4th down, and the punt team lines up. Number 27 punts it, and it's a good one. And it's out of bounds at the 48. We got a flag down on the field. Might have been offsides.
Offsides. On the defense. 5-yard penalty. 1st down.
First and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. The Cardinal go with the I formation. Pitch is right. And now he's going to throw it. And it's caught. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. So it's 2nd and 10. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Stanford sets up in the I. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Our halftime score, USC 17, Stanford 7. Stanford got the ball to start the game, so they'll be kicking off to start the second half. He kicks it. Number 22 takes it at the 4. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. I know the scoreboard is all that matters, but after watching that first half, are you guys surprised at the lack of productivity by this running back? I mean, really, coming into this game, the expectations for him were sky high.
Sure, I think we're all a little surprised that he hasn't done much more on the ground. But in my opinion, he's the best player on this whole offense. But like you said, the scoreboard is all that matters, and right now, they are winning this football game.
And, Coach, that brings up my point. Because they're winning this football game, I think they're going to run the ball a lot more here in the second half to control the clock. As long as they keep the lead, you can expect them to pound it out on the ground with their star running back. He didn't show us much in the first 2 quarters, but I believe that he has some big plays waiting to happen here in the second half.
He's all the way down to the 48-yard line.
Move those sticks. That's a first down.
And a great catch, too. Did you see how he looked that one in?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. He can catch the football.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 48. The Trojans with 4 receivers. He drops back, steps up, throws this one out to the left. Spin move.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. The Trojans line up with 4 wideouts. They'll throw on first down. Throws in a hurry.
Excellent job of getting a hand in there to break up the pass.
It was, Coach. That one had reception written all over it, but the defender stepped up and made the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 34. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. I think the offensive line missed a block there.
Somebody did. It was like a jailbreak up front, and the linebacker will get the credit for the sack.
It's 3rd down and 15 to go. Ball on the 39-yard line. They'll bring in their dime package. Back to pass. He steps up. He's looking. Across the middle. Tackle.
That's how you convert 3rd down, sweetheart.
That was a good-looking play, wasn't it, Coach?
Oh, yeah, this offensive coordinator must have seen something in the defense he really liked.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters the most. USC comes to the line with 3 wide. Setting up the play action. Throws to the middle. Touchdown, Southern Cal. And for that young man, it's touchdown catch number 2.
Hey, this guy's really stepped up for his football team today.
Well, it's obvious the coach wanted to get him involved in the game plan. It looks like it was a pretty smart move, too.
And he tacks on the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Like they're ready for the kickoff. He sends this one deep. Number 3 fields it in the end zone. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll take over at the 26. Stanford comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. On the ground with the tailback. And down he goes. 4-yard gain by the back.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Second and 6. Ball on their own 30.
30-yard line.
The Cardinal with 4 receivers. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Across the middle. And he's taken down.
Nice heads-up play by the quarterback.
Yep, they're moving the chains. That's a first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 36. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Pressure coming. Throw short. The pressure may have forced the incompletion there.
That defense was about to plant him into the ground. He's lucky he even got that ball off.
Second and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. The Cardinal come out in the ace formation. Trick play might not work. And they got him for a loss. Passing situation here on 3rd and long. This is the 5th play of this drive. They'll bring in their dime package. Drops back to pass. Throws this one out to the right. Got it. And he's shoved out of bounds. That's how you get a first down.
Coach, they took a risk and went for the long ball. And boy, did it pay off. Excellent play call.
It's 1st and 10, and this is the 6th play of the drive. They come out with a big set. They'll keep it on the ground again. They'll bring him down. They got a little bit there, but less than a yard.
1-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 44-yard line. Up the middle with a fullback. Gets that one. And he's hammered down. The fullback picks up about 3 yards on that carry. So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. They come out in a nickel. They'll go with the run once again. Tackle. Didn't get anything.
No gain on the play. 4th and 6.
The Cardinal line up the punt. Hangs it up high. Number 29 signals for a fair catch. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Passing wasn't much of a problem the last time this offense had the ball, as they were able to get it in for 6. They'll go to work at the 20-yard line.
On the 20-yard line.
They come out in a nickel. They'll throw on first down. Throw short. Complete. Couple of yards there.
On the reception. Gain of 2 on the play.
It's second down and 8. Ball on their own 22. The Trojans come out in a 2 tight end set. Pitches right. Big opening. Across midfield. At the 40. At the 30. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown, USC. Once he got past the second level, I think everyone in the stadium knew it was going to be a touchdown.
You know, I wonder how many people have this guy down as their man for the Heisman.
It's a good question, Kirk. All I know is he's looking very deserving of that preseason All-American mention.
And he hits the PAT. Time to take a look at the drive summary. It's brought to you by Pontiac. Fuel for the soul. Like they're ready for the kick. He kicks it. Number 35 takes it at the 8. I don't know if you guys saw this, but the coach gave his offense quite a speech before he sent them out there.
And let's not forget, they had some things clicking the last time out. He's probably just reminding them to finish the job this time.
The Cardinal line up with 3 wide. On the ground with the tailback. Brought down. A nice 6-yard gain by the tailback there.
Gain of 6 on the play.
It's second down and 4 to go. Ball on their own 24. Stanford lines up in a pro set. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's gobbled up in the backfield. Excellent play by the defense that time as they swallowed him up before he got back to the line.
It's more like they devoured him. He had no shot of breaking clean.
3rd and 6. Ball on the 22-yard line. Stanford comes to the line with 3 wide. Across the middle. And they make the stop.
Number 7, 11-yard gain on the play.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 33. Stanford sets up in the I. On the ground with the tailback. Broke away from 1. And down he goes. They get 5 yards on the play.
5-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 38.
8-yard line.
The Cardinal line up in an I formation, and that one's fallen incomplete. The blitz was very effective that time.
Yep, they brought the house, and it was all he could do to get the ball out of there.
So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. The Cardinal come out with split back. He'll get the call again. Tackle. A pickup of 4 on the play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
And that'll bring this quarter to an end. Folks, we've played 3, and our score is USC 31, Stanford 7. They got to go for it here. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. There's a missed tackle. They'll bring him down. So he picked up a few on that run.
Yeah, he did a nice job of using his blockers on that run. Really a nice read.
The Cardinal come out in the ace formation. Here's the give. And they make the stop. 4-yard gain by the back.
Gain of 4 on the play.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 48. This is the kind of running back who can make you pay when he's in the zone. On the ground with the tailback. He's hit and got away. Brought down. He's going to come out. It looks like he was hurt on that last play.
Well, it doesn't look like it's too serious, guys, but you never know. Sometimes those small injuries turn into season-ending ones.
First and 10, and this is the 10th play of the drive. Single set backfield. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Got some open field. And that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
It's first and 10. This is the 11th play of this drive. Number 5, the 3 wide receivers. They'll keep it on the ground again. And they got him for a loss. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed it.
Second and 12 coming up here. Ball on the 26-yard line. Stanford comes out with an I formation. Setting up the play action. Going deep. And he came down with it. What a catch.
Look at that. For a second there, I could have swore that back had the football. Beautiful play.
Yeah, I don't know if it was the offensive coordinator, the head coach, or just the quarterback checking off, but my hat goes off to whoever called that play.
Going for 2 is the right call here. On the ground with the tailback. Time to take a look at the drive summary. It's brought to you by Pontiac. Fuel for the soul. Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Stanford is lined up with the kickoff. Number 5.
And he got all of this one. Great kick. Number 5 fields it in the end zone. Makes a move. The run game was a big factor in this offense's last drive when they got down the field for a touchdown. They'll get the ball here at the 21. They line up in an I.
First and 10.
He drops back. Down the middle. It's dropped. Nice pass, just wasn't caught.
And when you're a tight end, you usually don't get too many passes thrown your way. So you got to catch the easy ones.
Second and 10. Ball on the 21.
21-yard line.
The Trojans line up with 4 wideouts. Back to pass. Throws. And it's caught. Out of bounds.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. USC in a 4-wide set. Looks. He's going left. His receiver has it. They'll bring him down.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. USC sets up with 4 receivers. Wants to throw outside. The senior makes the catch. They'll get 6 yards.
Gain of 6 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 4 to go. Ball on the 43-yard line. USC goes with the ace set here. He jukes him. Brought down. Picked up a first down on that carry.
Yeah, a good job up front by the offensive line. They picked up some nice blocks to allow that back to get in there for some extra yardage.
First and 10, and this is the 6th play of the drive. The big defensive tackle can do a lot of damage when he's in the zone like he is now. And they make the stop. The tailback picks up 6 there on the misdirection.
6 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 4 to go. This is the 7th play of this drive. The Trojans come out with split backs. He spins around. Some trickery here. And down he goes. They narrowly escape there.
It was close, but he recovers a fumble for his team and avoids a turnover.
3rd and 4. And this is the 8th play of the drive. The Trojans come out in the ace formation. Drops back to pass. Looking, steps up, throws it to the outside. It's deflected. Flags are down, and this one might be on the offense.
Holding on the offense. The penalty is declined. 4th down.
Fourth and 4. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Number 19 lined up for the field goal, and he's going to need some distance on this one. He gets it up. And it's right down the middle. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Nice kick, plenty of distance. Well, the offense heading back out onto the field after that kick, hoping to turn this drive into another touchdown. They'll set up shop at the 20-yard line. Stanford comes out with 2 tight ends. He drops back. He's looking down the middle. Got it. And he's tackled.
That was a big-time play and a new set of downs.
I think the defense might even think and run there, Coach.
Well, I don't blame him. It's pretty common to see a run on 1st and 2nd down, but this offense is keeping them guessing.
Number 9 lines up as a single back. Back to pass. Throws it to the outside. Knocked out of bounds.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. The impact player at running back is in the zone right now. And this offense is having a difficult time doing anything at the line of scrimmage. Drops back to pass. Down the middle. It falls incomplete, and he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys playing football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 42. This sellout crowd is really making a difference now as these guys can't even call the play. Rolls to the left. He goes downtown. He goes up and gets it. It's a touchdown. A great throw, and that's his second touchdown catch of the game.
The quarterback knew exactly where to put the pass, and the receiver went out there and made the grab. Good communication there.
And he hits the PAT. Here's the Pontiac drive summary, bringing you fuel for the soul. Well, not much of a choice here. They need to go for the onside kick. With the onside kick. So the hands team does their job, and the onside is not successful.
When people talk about special teams winning football games, they're usually talking about blocking kicks and big returns. But the onside return team can be just as important. And right now, these guys may have sealed the deal with that recovery.
USC lines up in a pro set. Keep it on the ground with the tailback. Ball's loose. Number 37 recovers a loose ball. And they threw a flag on that play. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense. 15-yard penalty.
He took him down using his face mask, and that'll be a 15-yarder.
You betcha. And that's the worst way to bring a man down. March it off, refs.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. They line up with split backs. He'll work the left side. He might have a chance. Brought down. Stanford takes a timeout. And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. Their last trip down here was a success. Let's see if this one will result in another touchdown. The fullback got loose and found the end zone.
Look at that big fella. He can do a lot more than just block out there.
And he tacks on the extra point. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Here's the kick. Number 35 fields it in the end zone. I'm sure the defense will be trying to strip the ball once again.
And if these kids don't start hanging on to the football, they won't see another offensive series. They might start putting in some of those defensive players that really want to play bad.
Stanford lines up with 3 receivers. He drops back. He steps up. He's looking. Over the middle. Finds his receiver. They'll bring him down.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
Single set backfield. Little handoff. They'll drop him for a loss. Boy, that was a bad-looking play.
It all starts with the big guys up front. You got to get onto your blocks.
Stanford calls a timeout. Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 35. Number 5 comes to the line with 3 wide. Back to pass. Here comes the pressure, and he's going to come up with a sack. It looked like they caught the quarterback by surprise.
Well, that's a great call by the defensive coordinator. They send him off the corner, and he just uses his speed to get the sack.
The Cardinal come out in a 2 tight end set. He tries to spin. He can scoot. A little juke. And he's taken down. Gutsy play to try to run for the first. They're just short.
Well, they had a long way to go and figured the defense would be playing pass. So why not try to pull one over him?
Stanford comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. And down he goes. They took a gamble, but they lost.
Well, that gamble could really end up hurting them, because if the opposing offense scores, then everybody's going to be pointing fingers at that old coach.
They'll take over at the 49. And they'll play it safe and take a knee. There's the kneel down by the quarterback. It's second down and 12 to go. Ball right around midfield. USC will kneel on it here as they count the seconds down. And this ball game's over. Coach, what's your final thought on the game?
I don't know about you guys, but I was pretty darn impressed with this bunch of kids. USC faced a pretty good opponent in this one, but they just marched right through them. I'm telling you, these guys are for real.
We here at EA Sports thank you for watching this game of NCAA Football 2006. The final count in this one, USC 41, Stanford 22. So for Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit, this is Brad Nessler saying goodbye, everybody, and thanks for tuning in.